Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. President Muhammadu Buhari has finally endorsed the rotation of presidency. And right now, what Nigerians are really waiting for is for him to announce his anointed candidate. But then, this is what he has to say about the issue of his own anointed candidate. Let's see where he is. If we can, via his statement, get to know or have a hint of who he's going to choose as the anointed candidate for APC. But before we do all of that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, President Muhammadu Buhari has endorsed the rotation of the presidency to the southern part of the country after his 8-year tenure. The president made this known in a meeting he had with presidential aspirant on the platform of All Progressive Congress on Saturday night. Earlier in the meeting, the president asked the ruling APC presidential aspirant to pick a consensus candidate among themselves ahead of the party's primary on June 6. Has earlier been reported that the northern governors back a southern aspirant for the ruling party. This left Jigawa Governor Badaru to withdraw from the presidential race, according to a statement from the governors on Saturday night. The governors who signed the statement includes Bello Masari, Katsina State Governor Nasser El-Rufai, Kaduna State Governor Atiku Bagudu, KB Governor Simon Lalong, Plateau State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje, Kano State Governor Bello Matawale, Zamfara State Governor Yahaya Bello, no, not Yahaya, Inuwa Yahaya from Gombe State, and Babagana Zolom from Borno State. And then we have Sani Bello Niger and Abdullahi Sule from Nasarawa State. Apart from former Lagos State Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Yemi Osibanjo's other aspirants are the Senate President Ahmed Lawan and the former Minister Rotimi Amechi, Ogbonnaya Onu, Godswill Akpabio, and Chukwuemeka Nwajuba. Quite interesting. Saving governors who are also aspiring to the presidential position are Kayode Fayemi, Ekiti State Yahaya Bello, Dave Umahi Ben Ayade, and Badaru Abdullahi. Others are former Senate President Ken Namani, former House of Rep speakers, and the rest of them. But the most interesting part of this is that the president himself has also endorsed the South to produce the next president. And guess what? This has triggered a lot of reactions and there's a lot of confusion in the air because a lot of people are beginning to wonder who is going to be the next person and who is the president going to anoint his own number one person. So many things they are coming up, and Nigerians have different opinions about this. We're going to be looking at some of the opinions of Nigeria. Someone here says that the question is, why did Buhari wait till after PDP primaries before making this decision? Atiku is on their mind. A lot of suspicions are coming up. Most Nigerians believe that the reason why they are giving it to the South is so that they will not cloud not with so many presidential aspirants, thereby sharing, their own votes. But I think that it will be gross foolishness on the part of the northern governors who have APC party background to think of tilting it to PDP, knowing that already as we are talking, there are a long list of corrupt leaders who will be unveiled if peradventure PDP comes on board. We have heard a lot of bullying has been taking place. Accountability has not been up there as expected. So I don't think that any sane person from APC would love to see another person from a different party take the lead or try to set up a strategy to enable that happening. Because if that happens, it therefore means that their hope is going to be dashed faster than the least expected. Another person here says this is a good move by the APC. Now they understand the need for a southerner to rule. Another person here says, we know who the anointed person is, and I can't stop saying that it is actually Yemi Osinbanjo. Now, if you listen to what the what's his name, what Buhari had given as some of the conditions that must be considered if they have to bring forward a consensus candidacy. One of it was general acceptability was very, very important. General acceptability. The person must have general acceptability in all the states in Nigeria. And the second one was that the person must not have any dent on his life and all of that. So Yemi Osibanjo, for me, has some level of acceptability, but I don't think that in Yoruba land most people will want to really accept him. Tinubu, the same thing. That's why I'm just wondering who is the person that they are going to choose. Because if the person comes up, PDAPC have a lot of responsibility to paint the person clean, and so that he can be nationally accepted. I know that right now, so many people are waiting to see who Buhari's anointed candidate is. Though a lot of people are still talking about Amechi and Lawan, that these two people are the ones who may likely come on top. But then, considering some of the things that have happened in the past, where Amechi has been given an indigene of or a true son of Daura and all of that, I may think that he is a person. But then the problem is acceptability, and also the fact that he has a lot of questions to still answer in the EFCC. That's another thing that may cause someone like Yemi Osibanjo to throw in without struggle. Number one, Yemi Osibanjo does not have any issue in the EFCC. He doesn't have any lingering case of misappropriation of fund. But for someone like Tinubu, there were a lot of issues, that people have been talking about as it has to do with him. One of such is the case of the bullion van, and also not just the bullion van, the issue of him coming from or being in control of things. And latest is this outburst that we heard from him some few days ago, where he came out so loud in Ogun State to let the people understand that he was behind, reactivating the political life of the president. So all of that put together may stand as a hindrance against him. But be that as it may, I know that there's a lot of politicking going on right now. People are beginning to voice out the kind of person they need, since the president is not willing to speak out who his anointed candidate is. I feel that why the president is not speaking is because he doesn't want people to begin to heap blames on him. After all, you are the person that chose this. That's why after the thing was rooted to the southern god southern people, he now told him, hey, you guys should be the ones that will tell me who you really want, and I will anoint the person. Don't forget that we are few hours away from Monday, when the real deal will happen. So we're still waiting to hear what the presidential aspirants, especially from the south, have to say. That's where we like to leave it. Go to our comment section. What do you think that the situation will be, and who do you think will be the anointed servant? Let's interact in our